Let us taunt it. It may become so cross that it will make a mistake.
TK-421, why aren't you at your post? TK-421, do you copy?
We'd better not risk another frontal assault. That rabbit's dynamite.
Hello, this is Sir TK, the 421st, leaving my post to come be your host and welcome you to Galahad 3093's Final Beta. Oh, why is it Final Beta? Well, it's the final beta that they're going to have before they send the game off to early access. That'll be coming out at a later date and stuff like that, but for now we've got a beta test weekend that's going to be lasting about 11 days if I remember correctly. So it'll give us a really good chance to test out the beta one last time before it goes to early access. And they do have some changes. Let's see. They do have some stuff in here like environmental hazards like the sandworm and thunderstorms. It sounds like it would be pretty fun, I guess. We'll have to see how that goes. We'll let you read all this on your own here. They got night banners, new ones and stuff like that. New lance variants maybe? Nope, just a coverage of how many lances they've got in the game and stuff like that. Intrinsic modules, audio, tooltips, pops up changes, and bug fixes. So there you go, there's a bunch of different stuff there that you can quickly look at while playing the game or whatever. Or if you want, you can just pause it and, you know, check it out while you're watching the video or something like that. But yeah, anyway, since it is a brand new beta, they wanted to test a few things. They changed a bunch of stuff around in the variants and whatnot, so they wanted to do a player wipe of their progress. So we're all starting off on square one again. And with that being said, that means that I have to go off and do the tutorial. So I think that for the moment I will just duck on out and I will be right back with the tutorial. I'm just going to be pausing out here for a minute or two just because it's a little bit easier for editing. So stick around. Alright everybody, I'm back, and some of you might be wondering what exactly is Galahad 3093, and well, the short and skinny version of it is that Galahad 3093 is a first or third person mech battle arena that will be able to support, if I recall correctly, up to 32 players in a match, which means 16 players per team. And they have mechs in it that are called lances that are piloted by knights, and yeah, you get various weapons and abilities and stuff like that that you can use in the battle and whatnot. So I thought I would play a bit of it and stuff like that, and being as there was a recent wipe to all of the player progress in order to do some more testing, I figured I would just jump into the tutorial here and I'll just go through the tutorial a bit here for you, and then possibly even maybe visit the Armory so you can see the different lance classes and whatnot. Now here we have the deployment screen, and being as you've only got the one mech you can use and whatnot, and we're just going to go ahead and deploy right here. As you notice, there is first person and third person view. And you can also scroll in and out. And zoom back out again. And there's some basic mech controls of left, right, back, forwards. So we're just going to head over here. And you also have the ability to skim with the left shift button type of thing, or whatever key binding you choose. So let's just head over here. And there's the other mechs that you can fight and stuff like that. It's good to get used to And switching between first and third person view and stuff like that if you're into first person view and stuff like that for battles, or just walking around in third person like this. And over here we have a place that we can't get to, so we're going to just use our jump jets. And we're just going to launch ourselves over here. It pretty much turns you into a laser guided rocket with an arc trajectory. And these things over here are turbo pads. So we're just going to step on that and it turbocharges your Lance. And to get over there we're just going to give ourselves a little boost jump. And to capture the beacon all you gotta do is just stand beside it. And now there's an enemy over here. And to zoom in with the binoculars, I guess they are the equivalent of them, just hit the G key there. And zoom in all the way just to see what is over there. And you also have abilities that you can use, like this laser strike here from an orbital unit. Oh wait, sorry, I have to use the secondary weapons. Sorry, getting ahead of myself there. Anyway, there you go. You can see the secondaries are just sort of blob projectiles that head over there and explode and whatnot. It's been a while since I've done the tutorial. Now we get to use the ability. And to do that, you just use the button there. Just hold it down to strike a laser strike from space, I guess. That's weird. Normally it's enough to take him out in one shot, but let's just do this. And now we'll just head over here and get to the checkpoints and whatnot. And over here we have what I call, consider a basic base setup. Let's just go to the map here, and as you can see there's various things. There's the beacon right there, and there's a generator there, and there's one right here. You can't see it because of the repair icon, but there's another power generator over here and another one over here. And you pretty much need to be in control of all of the generators by just destroying them in order to capture a beacon area. There's usually 2, maybe 3 beacon areas in a match, so or map, sorry, so it gives you an idea as to how big the map sizes are and whatnot. Anyway, we're just going to head over here, and we're just going to wander on up here and try and capture this beacon. And as you can see, there's still a generator that's got some health on it there, and we've got to pretty much go over and destroy that before we can do anything here. So let's just head on over here. I like to just hop over here because it gives you a better vantage point for shooting up your secondary weapons. And to do that, just shoot them off like that to destroy the generator. And with it destroyed, it looks like it's destroyed. Oh, no, I didn't get close enough. Must have added some new triggers or something. Anyway, we're just going to set those off here. And wait for them to reload. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done the tutorial and whatnot. They're supposed to be reworking the tutorial too, which sounds kind of cool because it needs a little bit of work to teach you a bit more about the game and stuff like that. And now with that done, let's just go over here And we'll grab the beacon. And to grab the beacon, you just gotta stand next to it and whatnot. It's a bit of a slow progress, but you know, there's mods and stuff that you can get later on in the game that help out with that. Speaking of, when I go into the hangar, I won't be talking much about mods or lances or anything, just going over the basic lance types and whatnot. And I'll be doing a video later on some of the variants and whatnot. And now at this point in time, you can either practice more or you can exit. So I'm just going to practice a little bit more and, you know, kill a few bots or whatever, so you can see what some of the battle is like, and show you some of the stuff like beacon healing and well, generator healing really, and you know, turret healing, stuff like that. So, now that we're able to you know, run around and whatnot, there's some bots that'll spawn in for you to shoot at and whatnot, so let's just go down here and we'll heal this up. You just gotta stand next to it and look at it in order to heal it. As you can see, the health is going up on it there. As you can see at the top there, there's a beacon marker, and it shows that most of the beacons are at least half full. But let's just go over here and take care of this guy. I'm just going to sit here and heal up my shield a little bit there. Not used to these machine guns. Haven't played with them in a while. Looks like he's just going to go on over there. And there's another guy sneaking up behind me over here, so I'm just going to go and find me a repair station, show you that. There's one right up here. You use those, you just stand right around here and whatnot, and they automatically heal you up. And as you can see over there, there's stuff like turrets and whatnot, so let's just head over here and see if we can't land up here. And to heal a turret, you just do the same thing as you would for a generator, and you just stand near it and look at it, and it'll just heal up like that. And jump down here and heal up this beacon a bit, I guess. Yeah, like I said, this is you know, just the basics and whatnot of matches and whatnot, so well, hopefully you know, helps you out in your quest for you know, learning how to play Galahad and whatnot. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pretty much end the tutorial right here, because yeah, I just want to go and show you the hangar really quickly and the different mech variants and whatnot, so I'm just going to back off over here. And since I did the tutorial, the Armory is now unlocked, which is, I'm going to spend quite a bit of time here trying to get your mech set up and whatnot. As you can see, it just gives you a bunch of you know, random stuff to work with and whatnot as you start off and whatnot, but I'll be setting up paint jobs and whatnot later on. Anyway, as for the different mech types, there's the light lances here, and there is the mediums and the heavies. And there's also the super heavies. And I'll go into variants and stuff like that and mods and stuff at a later date here. But for now, I think that I'm just going to end the tutorial. You can also go into practice matches right here so you can test out various different weapon setups and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, I think I will just duck on out here and I will end my tutorial video and stuff like that and my brief tour of the final beta before early access of Galahad 3093. And with that being said, I'm just going to duck on out, so take care, stay safe, and have fun.
I warned you, but did you listen to me? Oh, no, you knew it all, didn't you? Oh, it's just a harmless little bunny, isn't it?